My period started today. I feel like shit. Saving money is looking harder and harder. I think this is close enough. No? I'm a writer. I just have to remember it. That, like, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to write and type away on my laptop and come up with stories. I have been told I have treatment-resistant anxiety, which is so cool. I really love that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name's Laura Crampton. If you're new here, welcome. I am a writer and a book lover, and I like to post content about those things. So if you like those things, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. It is lunchtime. I'm on my lunch break, and I thought let's get back into vlogging. I haven't been very consistent as I was finishing school at the end of the year, but I missed it. So here we are. Generally, I work close to home, and I can go home for lunch every day, but I am at our new office that is too far away from home to go home for lunch. So I'm taking lunch in my car today. I have a chicken breast burrito bowl from Costco. That's for lunch today. I just wanted to do like some goal setting. I brought my laptop if I, have some time to do some writing today. Oh, I've found a notebook. How fortuitous. I've already lost a pen today, which that sucks. I hate when I can't find my pens at work. It is the start of January, which is time to start making some goals. I do have some big goals for the year. So I wanted to do a little bit of goal setting. I've always been told that goal setting is more helpful when you actually write it down. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna write down some goals here. I've got some goals here in the notebook. One of my main goals is to get back into exercising regularly. I was doing pretty well with that when I was in school, because I would just take my gym bag to and from work because I would go to the gym on campus. For Christmas, I asked for a renewal of my Beachbody On Demand or Body On Demand subscription. When the pandemic started, that is what I was using. I lost like 40 pounds or something with Beachbody On Demand. I started at 264. That was my heaviest weight that I ever recorded. And I was down to about 201, 202 in 2021. And it's just kind of climbed back up since then. I've been maintaining between 225 and 230. I meant to weigh myself this morning, but I was barely even alive this morning. So a goal that I have regarding my health is to exercise 5 days a week. My mental health is so much better when I exercise regularly. Those endorphins really are more powerful. And I always forget. I'll go through these phases of like working out and I feel great, and then I'll stop, and then I'm like, man, I feel really awful. Why do I feel so sad? I'm so freaking sad. And then it's like, oh, I haven't been to the gym or I haven't worked out in a while. So I want to get back into the consistency, not just to lose weight, but to improve my mental health. My favorite program is Bar Blend. I've done several rounds of it. It's an 8-week program, 5 days a week, and it's just dancing and bar and ballet and by just, I mean, it's hard. It is hard work. Even after you finish the 8-week program and you go back to day one, you still feel like you're gonna die. It's fun, but effective as well. So that's the program that I am doing, or that I was doing before this last break with the chaos of the end of the semester. So I will do Bar Blend 5 days a week. We have been eating out a lot in the last few weeks, and I don't feel good. So we're gonna cut back on eating out. I'm gonna limit myself to once a week, if that. It will also help me save money. I really want to finish the Silent Swords of Dasan. Of course, I want to say like, I'm gonna write every day, but I can't go from 0 to 1,000 in, with nothing. So I want to ramp that up. I'm gonna start with writing 5 days a week and then increasing that to 7 days a week. I want to post on YouTube more. I want to post 1 video a week, whether it's a vlog, reading books, recommendations, writing tips, write with me's. I've already posted 1 for the year. I hope you'll check it out. It's my reading wrap up for 2025. It's long. I hope you'll check it out. I had fun with that one. I want to lose 20 pounds. That's a big goal, but I've done it before. Yeah, I was a little bit younger, but I have done it before. It just takes consistent effort, especially with the food. That's the hardest thing for me. I'm a snacker. I love sweets and chips and junk. Completely cutting those off is probably not going to be my best idea, because then I will binge on it when it is available. But just like being more mindful about the treats that I eat, I think will be helpful. What I really need to do is get my sleep schedule back. My sleep schedule is so screwy. I'm so tired. Because I know I'm going to go home today and I'm going to take a nap, and I'm not going to work out. Because I'm going to take a nap and then it'll be too late, and then I need to go to bed. I want to hit 500 subscribers this year. That's going to take a lot of work. But we're going to manifest that. The thing is, like, I don't love being on social media. I'm prone to doom scrolling, and that is not great. So, like, promoting my stuff through Instagram or TikTok or whatever is not super great for me, because I spend so much time doom scrolling. I've got a good start. I'm going to eat here, and then I'm honestly probably going to take a nap here in my car now that the heat, it's heated up. Yeah, I'm sitting here and idling. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You know why? Because I'm jaded. Amazon or somebody's building an AI data center in Delta, Utah, a place that is not water secure. My whole state is not water secure, by the way. We have been in a drought my whole life. The Great Salt Lake is dying, which puts ecosystems at risk, and then it blows arsenic and other toxic chemicals that are in the bottom of a lake bed with no drainage for centuries and decades and millennia here. And then that gets blown out, so we have a shorter life expectancy. I have recently come to realize that nothing I do is ever going to make a difference. How jaded. I think I realized that while I was Christmas shopping, honestly, with my husband on, I think, the 23rd. It's like the day before Christmas Eve. It's like nothing I do matters. I can recycle all of my cans. I can shorten my showers. I can compost. Nothing I do is going to make a difference, because there are these big companies that do not care about what they are doing to the environment. And that is very disheartening, isn't it? Very disheartening. Probably not a good attitude to have, but I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to recycle, and I'm going to try to, I compost, so that, if one day we are judged by any higher power, I can say I did something, which is better than doing nothing. I'm so tired that I can't remember if I have said things. I've been doing that all day with patients. Like, did I introduce myself? Did I tell you my name? Did I ask you your date of birth? It's not good. It's not great. And here's why I'm so tired. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, like 4:30, to my dogs losing their freaking minds in the backyard. Just losing it. And they wouldn't come in, and I could hear my husband being like, hey, come on, boys, come on, leave it, it's fine, come on. We don't have great recall. I'm going to fully admit that. We don't have great recall on either of our dogs. So I get out of bed, and I go into the kitchen, and I see my husband padding out into the yard in his socks. It is raining. It is muddy. And he's out there in his socks. I don't know what's going on. Ace is barking. Chief is barking. Devin gets Chief and starts to bring him back, and Chief doesn't want to come, so I grab the leashes, and I was like, hey, who wants to go? Because that usually means go to Grandma's house. Grandma's house means Grandpa. Grandpa means ball. Everybody loves going to Grandma's house. So Chief sees the leash, and he comes sprinting in the house. Awesome. One dog secured. And Ace is still out there. He's growling. He's scary. Devin finally gets a hold of him and is dragging Ace through the yard. Ace is struggling, pulling against it, right? Devin loses the grip. Ace kind of like jukes around him. Devin, and then Ace is upside down in the mud on his back with his feet in the air. That's what he does when he doesn't want to come inside. He'll go upside down. He's such a child. So Devin finally gets the dogs in the house, and the reason they were freaking out, there was a raccoon that they had chased across the yard, and it was up on the fence behind the shed, and it was just up there hissing at the dogs, and the dogs were barking, and it wasn't leaving, and Devin didn't want to get closer to the raccoon because he didn't want to get attacked by a raccoon. Anyway, so that was so exciting and so super fun. So my brain was really ready to keep that party going. So I didn't really get a lot of sleep. It was like 5.5 hours, which is not enough. I really want to get more sleep. I just work better. My brain works better. I'm just better when I get better sleep. What you haven't seen, because I'm editing it out, is the like 1,000-yard stare that I keep slipping into. Also, it's Awesome Games Done Quick this week, which is one of my favorite weeks. I took Wednesday and Friday off. I usually have Thursday off anyway. So I took Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off this week so I can have some good time to watch the stream. So I'm going to watch a little bit of the stream now while I eat, and I might check in before I go back to work. I might not. It is the 6th of January. It's 11 a.m. And I've gone to lunch. We were done, so I ate a long lunch today. I know I look much the same as I did yesterday, but that's just the nature of sweatshirts and scrubs. For lunch today, I have oatmeal. My husband and I worked at Jamba Juice many, many years ago. Jamba Juice has really great steel-cut oats, and we would make it. So we keep that recipe in the back pocket, and it's pretty easy to just chuck in the Instant Pot. It takes 20 minutes. 2 cups of steel-cut oats, 4 cups of soy milk, 2 cups of water. We put like cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff in there, mix it up real good so it doesn't stick to the bottom, and then it's 20 minutes in the Instant Pot. And then you just stir it up. You got oats, and they're delicious and chewy. Great. So I've got oats with blueberries, scoop of peanut butter, and some local honey drizzled on top. I'm here still at the faraway office from my home, so I did not get to go home for lunch. I brought my laptop with me today. I still have my notebook for some goal setting. My period started today. I feel like shit. It's a really clear day. There's some clouds are ringing on the mountains to the east here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to snow in 2 days, hopefully. We have not had any snow in Utah for like 2 months. I think we had one day where it snowed a little bit, but like this has been a very dry holiday. I don't really love snow. I hate driving in snow. I hate clearing my car off, but I'm very worried that we don't have any snowpack on the mountains. I saw a picture of what resort was that? Was that Snowbird? Local ski resorts, ski places was open, I think, on the 2nd. And they had lines that were miles long, but people waiting to get on the lifts. Crazy. I'm not a skier. I've been a couple times. I've been cross-country skiing a few times. That was fun, but I'm not. I will go if somebody wants to take me and pay for it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to go on my own. I like to be inside where it's warm and cozy. Let's review the goals we set yesterday. Exercise 5 days a week. I did not exercise yesterday. I got home from work and immediately fell asleep. I was just so tired. I was really sleep deprived yesterday anyway, with my period just starting. I don't want to use that as an excuse, but also like I feel like shit. Eat out only 1 time a week. Finish The Silent Swords of Dasan, the book that I'm writing. 1 YouTube video a week. Lose 20 pounds and live stream some sprints. Progress on that. I had someone, I think we're from a mutual Discord group, but she's putting together a directory of people and their social media sites. And then I got invited to participate in under 1K marathon, I think is what it's called. So I have less than 1,000 subscribers, and we're planning to do some productivity sprints. I believe this is going to be February 8th through the 15th. I have applied to do some sprints closer towards the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll see. I think that would be super fun. I'm really actually kind of nervous. I've never really done live streams. I live streamed on Twitch like twice, but also like productivity sprints, you talk for 5 minutes, you write for 20 or 30 or whatever. You don't have to be entertaining for an hour straight like you do when you're streaming a video game. You just say hello, ask how people did, give some positive reinforcement, and then send them to do the same thing. That's a goal that is in progress. We are going to redo my guest bedroom. It's the bedroom that's just across the hall from our bedroom. It's got like a nice mattress in there, and a big TV, got like an Xbox and a PlayStation 4, and one of the Switches. So like it's a nice guest bedroom, but we don't have guests. So it's just been sitting there, and it's kind of become like a dumping room of like, I don't know where this goes. I'm just gonna put it in here. So that's gonna become my new office. We've selected some paint. When it gets a little warmer, I'm gonna redo the windows. Honestly, I may have actually talked about this for yesterday, and I cannot remember. I kept saying things yesterday and then not remembering if I had said them. It's fine. I'm gonna do this really sunny yellow. I'm very excited. Redo the windows, and then I'm gonna do some trim around the windows because the windows don't have any trim. Redo the lights. I don't know when we're gonna get started on that. I've never actually painted a wall before. I think I've participated in painting part of a wall, but like, not really. So I'm excited to do that. It'll be a fun learning experience. My main concern is we have 2 dogs who shed a lot, and how do I keep their hair out of the paint on the walls? I don't know. Lots of vacuuming, I guess. Another goal for this year, I want to save $5,000. With the projects, like, I'm going to have to be reasonable with the projects that we do for the house, but I have gone from spending like just over $700, $730 a month on tuition, to now I can save that money because I'm not in school anymore. Being able to save $700 a month, I think that'd be great to put $5,000 back into savings. I really want some more tattoos. Saving money is looking harder and harder. All right, I brought my laptop. I haven't written in a while, like over a week. So I really, that's part of my goals, is to write 5 days a week and slowly increase that to 7 days a week. So I'm gonna do a little bit of writing here in the car. I'm gonna finish my lunch first. It is Sunday, January 11th. I didn't vlog very much during the week. I had some time off. We have talked about this. It was awesome. I really am glad that I took the time off for AGDQ 2026. They raised $2.4 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which is just awesome. It's always such a fun thing to be a part of. Even though I'm not there in person, I really, just having the live stream on, I stayed till the very end. It was just great. I really just love being a part of that community, and being able to witness such goodness. It's really wonderful. So it's Sunday morning. It's time for me to get things in gear. I got signed up to do some live streams in February. So far I'm signed up for, I think, a Sunday, a Thursday, a Friday, and Saturday. So I signed up for a few days, so that'll be exciting. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for sure. But I think it will be good. So, I got my blood work back. I went to the doctor on Thursday morning for an annual checkup, and some things came back abnormal. I definitely need to have a follow-up on a few things. One thing I knew and I figured would come back abnormal was my A1C. I've been pre-diabetic on and off for most of my adult life. And now I'm back into the pre-diabetic range. Unfortunate, but like, not unexpected. It's time for me to get back into eating well and exercising and getting better sleep. It's time. I had the holiday break. I had the end of semester excuse. Like, now I'm out of excuses. It's time to get back to work. Today, I want to clean the living room. Our Christmas tree is still up. Workout. I really want to get started on prepping the guest bedroom for paint. I don't know if that will happen today, but I really do want to get started on that. We were up. It was probably closer to 3 o'clock this morning. My husband had a Magic the Gathering party last night. I always go to those despite the fact that I do not play. Hi. Come on up. No, not on me. Just next to me. It's fine. Come on up next to me. Okay. Hi. So I don't play Magic the Gathering. I have I have this issue where when people start to explain rules of a game to me, my brain shuts off. So I sat in an adjacent room with an enormous TV and I just watched GDQ. I even took a nap. That's my favorite kind of party, is the party where I can fall asleep and nobody thinks I'm a party pooper. Yes, hello. I don't need you to climb into my skin. I think you're close enough. I think this is close enough. No? Okay. Lay down. Lay. Okay. I played some Hades 2. I recently started playing Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I've never finished that game, so it's just one to just pick up now and then on our Switch 2. So I think I'm going to get some music bumping and get this mess of a living room cleaned up. Hi. Yeah, we got a lot to do today. Better take some meds. Good morning. It is July. What the hell? It is January 12th. Here it's Monday morning. I showed up to work 30 minutes early by accident, which is embarrassing. I even looked at the schedule last night and saw that I started at 7:50 instead of 7:20, and I was here on time for 7:20, which is so rare. The fact that I was on time for the wrong time is frustrating. I've got Fairlife protein, cold brew with a little bit of sugar-free toffee syrup. Since I have time, let's write this morning. I'm a little annoyed because I could have slept a little bit longer. I really could have used a little bit more sleep, but you know, that's just where we're at. Haven't worked on my book in a hot minute. I don't even know where I'm at. I was actually thinking in some poetry last night, which was rare. I haven't recently worked on poetry, and I woke up remembering it, which is even more surprising. So I'm in the middle of a scene here. 36,822 words in the project so far. I'm in the middle of a scene where we're about to expose the head of the government for corruption. I backed a project, like a crowdfunding project, for a distraction-free writing device in September of 2024. And it's been delayed several times. Clearly, it was supposed to ship a year ago. It's about to ship. I'm so excited. I will be doing an unboxing video of it. I'm so jazzed about it. I really hope it's as cool as I'm hoping. It's gonna be really cool. So I have a Neo 2, a free write, or a whatever. I have a Neo 2. I can't remember the brand name. Alpha Smart Neo 2 that I've had for a few years that I love, but it's a little bulky and it has like 2010 tech, if not earlier, that you can't update or change. So this is like an upgraded version of that, or like a more modernized version of that, and I'm so excited to get it. It's an e-ink display instead of a digital display, or an analog display or whatever. I don't know anything. It's open source, so you can like add a bunch of stuff to it. You can play around with it. You can hot swap the keys. Like, it's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited to get it. There we go. 141 words this morning. I feel good about that. Was any of it good? I don't know. And now it's time for me to go to work, finally. I will see you at lunch. I'm probably gonna end up taking a nap in my car again at lunch today, so. All right, it's lunchtime. I know you guys just see me in this sweatshirt with a ponytail and glasses, but that's just who we are. For lunch today, I brought myself a classic PB&J protein shake, can of peaches. I grew up eating peaches right out of the can, so that's just normal for me. Maybe other people don't do that. Let's write a little bit. I'm probably gonna end up falling asleep in here. Just out here trying to make it to the end of the day. I'm gonna pull out my writer's notebook here, see if there's any notes I've left myself that I need to come back to. I keep this in my pocket all the time so I can just write things down as they come to me. I'm a writer. I just have to remember it. That, like, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to write and type away on my laptop and come up with stories. And I will have more stories in the future. That's one of the things I struggle with, is feeling like I'll never have another creative idea. because I'm so fixated on this current idea, but just because I'm fixated and all my focus and thoughts go towards this story doesn't mean I won't be able to come up with a story in the future. I really struggle to remember that. I got my blood results back and some notes from my doctor. So I am pre-diabetic again. She said it's new for me, but she's also... I've only been seeing her for like a year, but it's not new. I've been on and off pre-diabetic for a long time. And apparently my T4, even though it's really low, when taken into consideration with the rest of the thyroid tests, I do not have low thyroid. Everything else is normal except for my A1C. It's frustrating. I don't know. It's hard because I want to know why I'm so tired, but I know I'm so tired because I'm not sleeping. And I'm not sleeping because I'm anxious. I have been told I have treatment-resistant anxiety, which is so cool. I really love that. So let's go back any further. Better. I highly recommend not watching the news or scrolling on your phone. It really will kill you. Alright, I have written 325 words today. I am going to save and close. I'm going to kick my seat back and close my eyes for a few minutes.